my channel. I'm Eshay Renee, as y'all already know. It's late as heck, but like I said, this is the time where I usually film anyway, so I'm busy during the day. I wanted to get on here tonight and just talk a little bit, chatting with E, or talks with E, if you want to. But basically, I just want to talk about a few things. It's kind of been on my heart. Being happy. Being happy. You know, a lot of us don't even know what being happy really means. We think that certain things that we are doing, matter of fact, being happy versus temporary happiness. You have to know the difference, you know what I mean? You have to know the difference between things that temporarily make you happy or things that make you completely happy. Things that make you happy is not, I would say, not fully doing things that make yourself happy, more or less like doing things to make you feel happy, whether that's doing things for others that makes you feel happy. But sometimes we lose sight on what is it that would make me happy. A lot of times we don't really know. We get so caught up on pleasing other people when we forget to please ourselves. You know what I mean? We forget to put our needs first. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like brush it to the side or be like, oh, it's not important, you know what I mean? But that's a lie. You have to figure out things that make you happy. You have to do things that make you happy. If you don't, you know, you'll regret it later, or you may feel resentful for not doing what makes you happy, which is also basically, you know, just don't get the two mixed up. Like, temporary happiness is basically settling, and don't do that, you know what I mean? Like, I always put your happiness first, because at the end of the day, that's what's really going to matter. That's the only thing that's really going to affect you, period. Another thing is like coping with stress. That's very, very important, because, sorry, my thumb was in the way. That's very, very important, because that can get in the way of relationships with people, like friendships, relationships, you know. A lot of people who like are stressed or whatever tend to like shut down, and it's normal, but don't allow yourself to get to the point where you're like really, really stressing, you're holding it all in to where you're like lashing, because when it gets to that point, that's an issue. It's important to find an outlet. You have to find an outlet. You're not around people that you could talk it out to or get it off your chest. Write about it, you know what I mean? Write about it. Find other ways to like cope, like whether you take a walk, whether you listen to music, just find something to help you calm down, relieve that stress, regroup, all of that. Because carrying so much stress is dangerous. It's very dangerous, because it gets to the point where everybody becomes your enemy, because you feel like, oh, they don't understand, but nobody can understand something that you don't talk about. And that's real, you know what I mean? So it's important to learn how to cope with stress. It's really important to find things that make you happy, because even in situations like that, you can definitely be like, I know what makes me happy. I know what makes me feel better. You know, in that way, it's nothing that anyone can say, do, nothing. You feel like that. Like, you already know how to bounce back from that mood. Even if, you know what I mean, if you feel like people are trying to bring you down or any of that, You have to know what makes you happy, what keeps you going every day. Because there will be people out there who make you feel less than. Make you feel less than, make you feel like you're not doing enough. Even if you know a lot, you're doing your best, whatever. Don't let it get to you. Because we're all different, we're all human, you know what I mean? So we all are not on the same clock. Some people struggle, some people don't. And once we do struggle, it's always somebody struggling. Even the way the world is real out here. It's hard, you know what I mean? Like, some people, like, I know a lot of people say even with YouTube, you have to have thick skin and you have to, you know what I mean? But if you don't already have that self-happiness within yourself, yeah, this world gonna eat you alive, basically. Be able to know yourself and know what you earn, what you aren't, you know what I mean? Because everybody's gonna talk. Everybody's gonna have to say something. Everybody's gonna make you feel like this and that. But you better than that. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. Just keep it like that. Even if that means that you have to like cut people off, or you know, you feel like you have to just back away a little bit to focus on yourself, I always encourage people to do that. There's nothing wrong with focusing on yourself, because I'm telling you, that is a happy place. That is a happy place, because you don't have to worry about nobody that's like in your ear telling you you need to do this or you need to do that. You're not doing it. You know what I mean? Just, you don't need that. You know what you need. You know what makes you happy. For temporary happiness. Because we only got one life to live. Period. And you gotta make it count. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be you. So just continue to do things that make you happy. Don't procrastinate. You know, I'm even still learning that too, because it's things that I still procrastinate on. And like I said, I'm only human, just like everybody else. But my goal is to get things done. Like, I know every year some people make like vision boards and stuff like that, which is a good idea, because I really need to make one myself next year and just set out my goals. But for me, I usually just write them down and try to knock things off my list. I'm still learning too, but I don't know, that's a few things that were just on my heart earlier today. I'm sure it was a lot more I needed to talk about, but I just can't remember right now because it's so late. It's very important. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Even if you take 5 minutes out of your day and watch something funny, listen to a track, write something, like whatever it is, do it. You always put aside or whatever, go for it. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, just try to knock it out the way. You will feel so much better when you do so. I've been putting off YouTube for so long. I was supposed to do this in 2010. Here it is, 2019, and I'm finally doing it, which is crazy. But I'm basically at that point now in life where everything that I was maybe putting off or felt like I couldn't do, I'm going towards it now completely. No jokes. I'm going towards everything that I said I was going to set out to do. And that's the kind of motivation and mind frame you need. You know what I mean? You can motivate yourself to do things, not putting it to the side. You have to set out your goals, your plans. I know what my goals is for this YouTube channel. I know what I'm trying to set out myself to do, and I'm trying to get that done. On a lighter note, today has been a good day for me. I don't even know why I'm still. Yes, I do, because I did have some coffee, And Folgers is no joke, y'all. Folgers is no joke. That coffee literally keeps me up, and I only had like 1 cup, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be going to sleep anytime soon, which is crazy, but that's something. I hope you guys' stay was great. Sorry, this is late. But I will try to get these vlogs up a little earlier. Eventually I want to do like a natural hair channel, because y'all, I love my natural hair. I really want to start a natural hair channel, like what I do to my hair, because I like my puff or perms or anything like that. Nothing against it. I just haven't had a perm since maybe 2010. So I love my natural hair. I do want to start a channel on that later on in the future. Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas for that content. But anyways, I'm going to get off of here, and just wanted to put something up. Like I said, eventually my videos will be a little longer, and you guys may see the kids real soon. So as always, live, love, and laugh all in a day with Eshay Renee. I'm getting high.